Okay, so another get ready with me video. As you guys can see, I now have my camera back and we are in my setup. So my videos will be like this from now on. I hope you guys enjoy the setup and hopefully lighting and everything's better because I have this really big window right here which helps obviously with lighting. So like that's pretty awesome. I really think that the setup will look a lot better. Plus it's more like aesthetically pleasing in the background. I'm going to start with a little sample I recently picked up. It's the Miracle Skin Transformer. I got this from Sephora. I kind of forgot the brand, but all the products will be listed in the down bars. So this is in the shade Light. It's like a primer foundation thing, like all in one. Just dotting on a bit of that, and then I'm going to blend it in. After that, I'm moving on to concealer. Rimmel Wake Me Up in the shade Very Fair. After that, I'm going to take my BareMinerals Matte Foundation in the shade Fairly Light N10. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. Kabuki brush to apply this. Hey, I'm filming. Yeah. How was it? Okay. 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 Sounds good. Alright. My boyfriend says hi, everyone. Here, hang on one second. Hang on 1 second. Say hi to all my subscribers.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, well, I'll let you go.
Okay.
Alright, talk to you later. Bye. That was my boyfriend. I'm just going to work on finishing the face. I'm going to use my e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder along with my e.l.f. powder brush. And I'm getting a little bit of that really pretty dark bronzer right onto the brush, and I'm going to start to contour with this. After that, I'm moving on to blush. I'm pulling out a product I haven't used for a while. It's the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Blush and Bronzer. I don't know what shade this is in. Oh, it's in Light Bronzer / Soft Ginger. I'm going to use the blush, obviously. I haven't used this product in so long. And I like to do this thing when I use angled brushes. I'm kind of weird. I like to, instead of keeping it tilted this way, I like to tilt it this way. I think it gives it more of like an angled look. I'm just going to buff this back here and onto my apples, and then turn it around and blend it out. After that, moving on to an eyeshadow primer, I'm going to use my little tiny BareMinerals Prime Time today. Next thing I'm going to do is curl my eyelashes because I sometimes like to do this step first. So for my look today, I'm going to start by taking a cream color. This is the Urban Decay Vice palette, and I'm going to use the shade called Anonymous. Using any sort of a large shader brush, just going to put this on the inner half of my lid and sort of just work it out. I'm also going to use this to highlight my brow bone. The next thing I'm going to do is go into the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I'm going to take the shade called Naked, which is a really light brown. I'm sure you guys have seen this palette all over the place, so you already know what I'm talking about. And I'm using my Sephora oval blending brush that I use like all the time. And I'm going to take this on the very outer part of my lid and just sort of work it into the crease a bit. The next thing I'm going to do is take a really dark brown liner. I'm using the Physicians Formula. These are the Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Gel Liners. This is the one for hazel eyes. Obviously, it doesn't really matter. I also have the one for brown eyes since I have brown eyes, and really, the colors are just so similar. So taking the brown that is on the top of this stack here, I'm going to use this on a eyeliner brush. This is from Target. It's the Up and Up liner brush. It's my favorite liner brush. It literally costs like $2 as well. Just getting a bit of this on here. I'm going to line my upper lash line and like give it a slight wing, I guess is what I'm trying to say as I'm like tripping over my words. Pushing this as close to my lash line as I can. I'm just going to start to kind of pull it out. So I'm going to work on sort of messing up the liner a little bit, like making it more smoky and stuff. So the next step is just to take a really dark brown eyeshadow. I'm going to use this one from the Maybelline Eye Studio. This is the Color Explosion palette in the shade Caffeine Rush. And I'm going to take the little triangular stripe here, this really dark brown, on a brush that I got from Crown Brush. It's a really small, fine sort of detail brush. It's got a tiny little bit of fluffiness to it. It's got a little bit of give, and we're basically just going to trace this over the liner and sort of start to smoke it out, make it a little bit more defined, I guess. So taking a bit of this shade, I'm just going to stamp this across the lash line, and then work it up that wing. We're really just wanting that liner to blend sort of seamlessly into the shadow. It's going to give a really pretty, like, bronzy, sultry effect without, like, too much going on. To tightline real quick with a little bit of black liner. You guys know the drill. L'Oreal Carbon Black Extra Intense Liquid Eyeliner Pencil. My favorite Fatemaria makeup product, it would be this one. We're moving on to mascara. I'm going to use a combination of two favorites, the CoverGirl Clump Crusher and my Buxom Lash Mascara. I really love both of these, and they're pretty similar. The Buxom one just gives a little bit more length, so the combination of these I think will be really nice. And then move on to the Clump Crusher. And I'm also going to apply just a tad bit of the Clump Crusher to my bottom lashes. After this, I'm filling in my brows with my Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. Since I've gotten my hair colored a little bit darker, I now just use the dark brown side. Just going to pop this on. For my lips, I'm going to try to create a bronzy coral type of a lip, I guess is what I would call it. I'm going to start with one of these lipsticks. I think these might have been discontinued, but it's the L'Oreal Endless lipstick. And this is in the shade number 870, Timeless Tawny. Yep. Taking this, I'm just going to dot it. One thing about L'Oreal lipsticks is that they smell horrible. If you guys have any L'Oreal lipstick, you know what I'm talking about. They just kind of smell like old, like, it's got that old woman type of a smell, like that really, like, vintage. I don't even know. They need to switch up the scent and the flavor and make it more, like, modern. I was going to layer this with another peach lipstick, but I think that it's actually perfect the way it is. I'm just going to go for a kind of a corally gloss. This is another L'Oreal product. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 6-Hour Never Fail Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Coral Sands, number 405. Love the applicator. It's got that really nice teardrop applicator. I think I might have mentioned this in my favorite lip products video because I love, love, love this lip gloss. And yeah, that is it. We're done. I'll zoom you in a little bit so you can see the eye. So this is the finished eye look. It's really simple, not a whole lot to it. I just wanted something that would kind of like define my eyes, but I didn't want to put on too much eye makeup today, so I think that it looks quite nice. And then we got the pretty corally bronzy lip and then the coral cheek. Thank you all so much for watching, and real quick, I also want to thank you guys so much for over 100 subscribers. That is insane, and that's awesome. I can't believe that I think there's now like 104, 105 of you that are watching my videos consistently. That's awesome. I have the best subscribers in the world. You guys always view my videos. I always get such positive feedback from all of you, and I know you guys like my Get Ready With Me video, so I thought that I would do one in celebration of 100 subscribers because that is just, that's awesome. I love how my channel is growing. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and being so kind. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look tutorial Get Ready With Me video, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.